let's get into this. And first off, this is the smallest mug I could find. Oh, well. That is actually, what was it? That is the cream ale from Highmark Brewery. I have a sixtel of it in my kegerator. None of that's important right now. Right now, let's, housekeeping. Following all the things. I'm on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, X, and for any updates, check the Instagram at Hold Your Shoe on all those things. You'll see it swinging by right there. Just give it a follow. It doesn't hurt at first. I'm going to do some more Tales of Vesperia as I double check how the heck I do all this. Oh, I do need to grab my Joy-Cons. Did some grinding. And bearing in mind that I haven't got Judith right now. So all the skill building, all the art learning has been done without her. But I am primed. Pretty sure this is where we go to find her.
And here we are. Welcome to Mount Temza.
These are human footprints, right?
Could it be the hunting blades?
That, or it might be the knights.
But why would the knights be here?
Why wouldn't they? They seem to be everywhere else.
Well, Flynn was looking for Apatheia too. If that's what the hunting blades are doing here, then the knights could be here for the same reason.
Why is everyone scrambling to get their hands on Apatheia all of a sudden?
It was so pretty, all sparkly and glittery. I'm sure it's incredibly valuable.
We never had the chance to get an explanation from the Dawn.
If Judy will clue us in on what she knows, things might clear up.
Judy, I wonder if she'll tell us.
I don't know. It's up to her whether she'll talk or not. Of course, if she decides not to.
Yuri?
Hey, you guys, come look at this! This is crazy!
It's an excitable little fellow, isn't he?
What the heck is this? The mountain's been flattened.
They made a molehill out of that thing.
What could have happened?
Is there really supposed to be a town here?
Well, it was here 10 years ago. That I'm sure of.
You seem old enough to remember.
But I can't vouch for what's happened since then.
10 years? That's quite a ways back. What were you doing way out here?
Well...
That voice. Is that you, freak?
Here's hoping everything's all right.
Let's hurry.
Well, let's get some loot. Oh, that's useful. Alright, there's a Giganta down there, I think. And I've been doing a few of those.
It's even worse from up close.
Revisiting. Oh, yeah. Elephant not in the room. Virginia's not with us this week. Hopefully next week.
I've never seen a hole this big before.
There's no way this could have happened naturally. It looks like something exploded here.
An explosion! Are there monsters that can do something like this?
They were, but those monsters were all wiped out.
As far as we know, probably. I don't know.
What do you mean, wiped out?
What you see here, this was a battleground in the Great War.
What? Really?
So that means humans and Entelekea fought here. The humans were victorious, but there were scarcely any survivors. The facts behind the war are shrouded in darkness. Not even the official government histories give many details about what happened. So the Entelekea did this to the mountains. Terrible power.
The Great War. 10 years ago.
That must have been when you were a baby, Patty.
But this is the first time I've heard that a battle took place here.
The Empire's kept a pretty tight hold on information about it. They've got a lot of secrets. You should know that by now.
Thought it was strange that monsters would wage war against humans, but... What they didn't want us to know was that those monsters were actually Entelekea.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Raven.
Yeah, I wonder why.
You come across a lot if you live long enough, kiddies.
Okay, enough history lessons. We came here so we could look for Judy.
The monster's voice we heard just now. What if they've already got Judith cornered?
Judy's really strong. There's no way she'll go down easily.
Of course not. Besides, I've got to give that dragon freak a beat down. I can't let a monster beat me to the punch.
Yeah.
Let's hurry.
Alright, okay, down here. Oh, he's not down here. Huh. Well, there's some loot I can grab here, though. And we'll be fighting new stuff.
Leave it to me!
Let's go ahead and investigate you.
Here.
Surprise, tree, weak against fire. So I've gone through and learned a bunch of altered arts. If characters seem like they're not behaving correctly, like Rita is currently not spellcasting, and that's because I want her to learn these altered skills.
The sign of victory! All right!
Hey, that kind of hurt.
So basically, characters are spamming the stuff that alters, and in this case, it's these two right now. We've already gotten her a couple of new stuffs, but yeah, I just need her to use. She's so close on both those. Yeah, it won't be long. Actually, Carol's still got something he needs to learn. Yeah, that's a new one. He just started that, and then. Yeah, you're gonna take forever on these, because you just... I'm gonna abandon this for now, and we'll have to revisit. And I'm just gonna get smarter about this now. Yeah, stream looks good. Oh, I never brought up my diagnostics, because I like having that to look at. Hey, look at that. Looking good. Good, healthy stream. Alright, so let's just turn everything back on for her, because there's so much that she needs to do. And we'll just come back to her later. Carol. I don't need Carol right now. I don't really need them either. So we'll just roll with what we got. And skip these. If you want to watch those, buy the game. And I do mean buy. Don't pirate. Hello. Seems to be a petty weapon. Yes, okay. Iron Crucible. And that'll be more of my grinding sessions. I actually managed to get into a rhythm where I didn't have to go into any hits. Let's, there we go. Estelle, I need you to revive.
We're done.
That was dumb. Rita should not have died there. Yeah. Resurrection. There. Now fix her up. And me. And yes.
Man, Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Distraction! Crushing
Here I go! Not bad. Okay.
Let's go.
And these, yeah, let's go ahead and do what they were trying to do. I'll be fine. I'll just have to cook more often. Hello. Deadly horn. What we got now? Chain and hellfire. We already learned those. Yeah. Get this guy.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Yeah, jeez. Oh, I can't cook. I can't cook. Just have to restore tech points the old-fashioned way. You know what? I could be smarter about Estelle. Instead of everything being on, off. Yeah. Off. Because she's gonna burn through stuff. Oh, hello.
Prepare to meet your doom. Here.
Where's my phone going off?
Full power!
Why is my phone going off? No reason. There's an email. That's irritating. Ah.
I'm not done yet.
Alright, I gotta cool it on the arts.
Let's eliminate them.
What's this?
Oh, okay, I can use that. You instead.
We must go on. We'll destroy them in no time.
was just... Don't use that. Don't use that.
Okay, let's go.
That helped. Oh, you need to be smarter. Actually, who else? No, wait, let's go. Oh, because I need strawberry? Okay. Look.
We'll destroy them in no time.
It was kind of a wasted one. Ooh, so that is, where is it? That one. Oh, she's done with that one. Means off and off. Now I need her to spam this guy another 12 times. And then I can make her do
Are you done already?
Lemon. Okay. Actually, I failed. Damn, Raven.
Let's eliminate them.
I missed!
All right, here we go. Yay!
I just keep getting.
Alright, come on, alright. Raven, can you do it right this time? Ah! There's only so many puddings we can make, man.
Yuri, what's the matter?
I was just thinking about what Judy said. Bowel saved me during the war. I just realized that maybe she was talking about the Great War when she said that.
Well, how many other wars were there? Some backstory
So maybe
we
she
kind of
fought
need.
against the Empire with that dragon freak during the Great War?
It'd be kind of sad if Judy was an enemy of mankind.
Maybe Raven can tell us. You fought in the Great War, didn't you, old man?
Huh? Why?
I think only someone who was on the scene would know so much about the war.
Really? But there weren't supposed to be very many survivors, right?
It can't have been a very good one.
Very true. I thought I was gonna die back then, too. Ah, if only I died then. Things would have been so much easier, too.
If only you died. What a weird thing to say.
So, did you ever see Judith during the war?
No, not a chance. I may be a player, but 10-year-old girls are definitely off limits for me.
Okay, canon. Judith is 20.
Oh, jeez.
Then it sounds like Judy didn't participate in the war.
Right. I mean, if it was 10 years ago, she'd be 9. That's even younger than
so
me.
she's 19.
I feel like I never saw Baul either. Maybe they ran away from the battle?
So it was really the Entelakea who fought in the battle?
Yes, I guess so. Though at the time, we thought they were only a really terrible breed of monsters.
But wow, you were really in the war, huh, Raven? That's so cool. I thought only Imperial Knights fought in the war.
Whoa, spoilers.
Maybe I'll tell you more about it when you're older.
Oh, hello, tree thing. I am Groot.
I'm gonna do it! This? No, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
That's the logical outcome.
Okay, we can afford a pineapple. Done. Because we're tripping over pineapples from these battles.
I'm gonna do it!
Wait. Oh, you snuck right up on me, didn't you?
Rest in peace.
Come on, Rita, just do it a couple more times. Woohoo! Something for the pooch. What's it got? Yep. It's old. Alright, just better do it, because I think this is my last...
Let's
No, I think there's one more section. But all the same, just in case, I'll prepare for boss. I'm going to delay a little bit so she can actually use some arts. Why aren't you using arts? There we go. Use arts. It's gotta be close. Oh, one more time. One more time. Okay. Do it. And she's learned it. Yes. Everything back on. Because she is done learning altered arts. Change her strat because I had alter distant enemy. Oh, that's why she was being dumb. Okay. Up to you. Keep distance. And
We're done.
Okay, that was satisfying. Ooh, we can get. There's a couple more in there. So repeat. I feel like I need repeat in here. He's got to learn some stuff.
I'm gonna do it!
I forgot I told him to do that. Because he does that and he'll just keep using it. Oh, now he uses the burst.
No way.
Alright, Raven, wait. First, Estelle, do your job. Raven, cook us a dinner. Yay! Let's orange her up. Oh. And I think on the off chance, Pete's kind of a hard hitter right now, so that's my team for now. And what's the next? Those will be useful. Alright. Assuming that this brings us into a boss. It brings us to a cutscene.
This is a Critian city?
Not anymore.
More like the remains of one.
There might be some treasure around here.
I agree.
What do you think Judith would come here for?
Suppose it wouldn't make much sense to say she was feeling homesick.
Yeah, Carol Reapernock, I'm just trying to get him to learn the altered arts.
The hunting blades!
Oh no!
Judith! You.
Damn you! Go inform Tyson and Nan!
Run away!
Hey! Nobody lays a hand on one of our own. If she's broken our laws, we'll settle this amongst ourselves. Now get out of here.
We're only trying to follow a monster we're hunting. This doesn't involve you.
Okay, this is getting us nowhere. Let me at him!
You're right. It's just a waste of time trying to talk sense to people like this.
Anyone who interrupts our conversation is gonna be taking a long
I
nap.
enjoyed while playing this game years ago. Yeah, I mean, this
Leave.
these Tales games,
Now.
they hold up.
Judith, you followed me here.
Yeah, we're here to settle things for the sake of the guild.
Judith, tell us everything you know.
Why you destroyed the Blastia. About the Apatheia and the Entelikeia. Their relationship to Pharaoh.
All the things! Lore dump, right now.
All of it.
And even though you're one of us, your answers will decide your fate.
Punish the unjust, was it? Honestly, I don't know if that's really a good thing or not.
Well, it depends on who decides on the justness.
You've already come this far. I suppose there's no going back now.
Yeah, your boy, this is the definitive version. We are on Switch, and Patty, it was definitely... Patty seems like cut content from the original. So they added her back in. And
Yuri, what did you mean about Judy's fate?
And it seems they had to plug some scenes back in. They added more spoken dialogue, but apparently they couldn't get the same voice actor for Yuri, so some of his scenes sound different.
If there's one thing that Dawn's last moments taught me, it's that I've been too soft. If a part is infected, you cut it off before it infects the whole. Even if it's a comrade, an Entelikeia, or a friend.
You mean even if it's Flynn or Pharaoh?
Yeah. It's the path I've chosen for myself.
Already time for more beer. But granted, I didn't have that much in the mug in the first place. So the downside of this game, I can't pour and advance the dialogue at the same time. All right. Good enough time to save. Get our loot. Hello. Oh, good. Oh, yep. There we go. Good. What you got right now? Yeah. Oh, wait. I gotta make sure those skills are on. Cool. I have a spreadsheet set up of all the skills and what arts they alter. What is over here? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, there's great voice acting in this, but there's definitely a different voice actor for some scenes here. I got him close.
Repeat! Your tail?
Don't have Judith back yet, so I can't set those things up. Oh, right, because I'm not in boss right now, so let's shift things up. See some chaos from Patty, and I haven't used Raven in a while. It's not much rhyme or reason to how I build my party.
Battle mode activated!
What art was that? Ah, that must have been it. So, yeah, Patty is just chaos theory in the game. And it ended up being a massive healing spell. That was an odd audio glitch.
We're done.
Oops.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Learning all kinds of stuff. I mean, I did do a fair amount of leveling up with some characters out of rotation.
So, yeah, just stay dead.
So, this version of the game is on all current consoles. You can still play this game with her. Yeah. Oh, yeah, can't get through there yet. Actually, I'm trying to remember what I paid for this. But yeah, Definitive Edition came out 2019.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
I mean, definitely give it a shot. And then that stuff can happen.
Are there any more foes about?
Yeah, she's a little obnoxious. Yeah, I don't think that I ever beat the final boss. I've got another file on this Switch, but I think I got right to the end and I just realized I had to grind a whole lot more and didn't have it in me, I guess. That's grinding's part of the process. This is a Judith weapon. That's the way forward. This is a side route. Yep.
Get ready. I'm taking you down. We're done.
Yeah, this is one of the first games I bought for my Xbox 360. The first one I actually bought was Battlefield Bad Company, because I was heavy in the Battlefield camp versus Call of Duty. Well, that was because I played the best one, 2142. Great game, PC only.
All right, let's...
And then they announced Bad Company, and it was like, console only. Shit. And that's a tough thing to have to contend with when you're a college kid.
Shouldn't you be using this a little more?
Raven's a great character, though. Oh, we got a fake.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Pandora. Like the box. Oh.
I'll blow you away!
That was enjoyable. Hey. Alright, and then these rocks are just in the way. And then up here is nothing. It's as Tales games go, this is a good one to get into early. I, like many people, first got into it with Symphonia.
You don't scare me.
And as I discovered, it seems the best way to play Symphonia, and I'm upset about this, get the original GameCube ROM and run it with Dolphin and the HD texture pack. The remastered Symphonia reviews are not great for it. Actually, I've got, well, actual GameCube's underneath the camera here, but somewhere in the other room I've got the Symphonia disc. Alright. Healing. Good save. We're gonna go into boss, so I want Rita for heavy spell use. And, you know, we'll leave Patty in there. Man, I feel like we're gonna go into boss. Was Symphonia on PSP? Actually, I gotta check that. Not that I had a PSP. I know they did a PS2 port. And they added some content, but for whatever reason it was restricted to 30 frames. Whereas the GameCube one ran at 60. Not that it matters. I mean, who has a PSP anymore? Someone out there does, I'm sure. Alright, this, I'm okay with this party. You're running everything. You're running everything. That's... yeah. This should be fine.
So, you are aware that this place was the ground on which the Great War was fought.
Yeah, we heard from the old man here.
The Great War was sparked by a type of blastia.
What?
This was not a blastia that had been excavated. It had been constructed in the city of Temza using a new type of technology.
Oh my god, they split the atom.
The Hermes Blastia.
Hermes Blastia?
I've never heard of it.
It was a modded... I didn't realize there was a modding scene for the PSP, but I don't know why I'm surprised, because there's a modding scene for everything.
And if you say it was newly built,
I didn't think you could make a new Blastia.
The Hermes models were even more effective
actually,
at converting air into energy.
I'm considering putting together an emulation machine. Considering. I got other projects going on right now.
They were intended to revolutionize the technology of Blastia.
But something went wrong.
The Blastia using these Hermes-type formulas required massive quantities of air.
Something always goes wrong.
The Airkrina began producing abnormal amounts of air in order to compensate.
that would mean the end, not just of humanity, but all life on this planet.
Just like we saw at Cave Mach and the Wiesen of Kados. Wouldn't like to see that happen everywhere.
The Entelekea realized the dangers of the Hermes Blastia before the humans.
Alright, ya boy, thanks for watching. Subscribe!
And they moved to destroy them.
Which created a conflict that grew until it eventually became the Great War.
So then the Entelekea fought against the humans to help the planet?
But why didn't they tell the humans how dangerous those Blastia were?
Neither side probably cared much if the other brought itself to ruin. There's never been any love lost between humans and Entelekea. Probably didn't talk much.
Or maybe there was another reason. But what does any of this have to do with you, Judy?
Temza fell to the flames of war, and the technology of the Hermes Blastia was believed lost.
Wait, you mean there are still Hermes models in operation?
Yes, at Rago's mansion, Emmett Hill, Gosferost, not to mention.
The Ceres Blastia on the Fiertia.
That new Ceres Blastia must have been a Hermes Blastia.
So then you've been destroying the Blastia in place of the Entelekea.
Oh, we got a graphic glitch on repeat there. The magic disappearing collar.
You could have mentioned that. Why didn't you say something? Were you gonna save the world all on your own? Are you stupid?
We only have the budget for so many moments of exposition.
What was that?
Baul!
Oh no!
Nan!
The dude's like dropping in there. It's just, and he's like, oh. It's like that bit in Indiana Jones where the dude's like showing up with a sword and he's not really actually doing shit.
It looks like we found our mark.
But it's, you know what? The cutscenes in these games are basically machinima.
You will not pass. You're a person, aren't you? How can you defend a monster?
Didn't you get the news? I said nobody lays a hand on one of our own.
How do I pause this?
We won't allow that. Not even from you, Nan.
We were having a conversation over here. Butt out!
I can't believe these guys. Such scallywags.
I don't usually like to get my clothes dirty, but
Everyone,
Have the hunting blades added people to their list of targets?
Nobody who associates with monsters can rightly call themselves a person.
Carol, have you forgotten the credo of the hunting blades? Step aside. Monsters are evil, and the hunting blades pursue that evil.
But who decides what's a monster?
But the Entelekea aren't evil. They were fighting to save the world.
Don't let them fool you with that credo nonsense. They're on a job. They're here for the Apatheia.
Huh. It seems you won't listen to reason. If you have no intention of moving...
You leave us no choice.
I must add Judith. Okay. It's gonna be... Alright. Kind of a ladies' man at this moment here. Equipment-wise, though... it's... Oh, she still doesn't have item thrower? Okay. Why do I have so many of these? Okay. Alright, yeah, item thrower is a priority here. Done. What have we got? Oh, we're good there. I think here. Nope, nothing there. And we'll be alright. She's kind of a tank. Art-wise, no, let's go to skills. What alter skills does she have? I think nothing right now. Yeah. So it's going to be a process getting her the altered skills. I do want to change up the cooking. I had Patty as a placeholder, so pork stew for Judith and croquette for Judith. She needs to use those repeatedly so we can learn more recipes. Alright.
A monster should be...
She's going to be learning a lot of arts too because I've done so much grinding. I think I did 10 levels worth of grinding here. I'll have to double check. Yeah, you know what? We can look real quick. I hate to break the, Sorry to break the momentum here. This is kind of burning at me. I need to know how much leveling up I did. 5. Okay, so I'm looking back at the old stuff. No, I'm watching in the wrong way. Let's watch the actual MKV. Don't update VLC just yet. And now it's... I've really broken the tension here. Let's try this again. Something happened to this recording? Okay. Wait. I'm watching the file that I'm creating at the moment. Alright. There we go. Okay, get to land. Come on, you. Okay, left off at level 39. Everyone is currently at something else. Everyone's at like 40 something. I learned a number of skills, so that's what I'm trying to get at. Is Judith is going to be learning some new skills.
Guru of the hunting blades! I don't care what you think of monsters. I will protect Baul, even if it costs me my life.
It's pretty stupid to
Like
think
that one.
anything out of the ordinary is automatically evil.
Aiding monsters is punishable by death!
You're worse than monsters. They just got instinct. You got brains. So what's your excuse?
Shut up! We hunting blades will not back down!
So I guess we just gotta fight this out.
Don't blame me for what happens.
Evil soul from
Woo! Uh-oh.
Not done yet.
I'm gonna need that lemon.
Alright.
Wait, we knocked him over.
Oh, now you've got it, done it!
There we go. Okay, I'm better. I should have been going after her. Yes, do it. Done.
Now it's getting fun.
Did I miss? Pineapple.
Pretty good.
Done with Tyson. Alright, what have you got?
I'll blow you away!
Most of that. Oh, I missed most of those. Jeez. Get away from my healer.
Hey, help me out when I'm casting.
Alright, I'm on it.
Okay, everyone gets a treat. I'm out. Okay. Yeah, Judith, you got the right idea. Because resurrection's gonna take too long. And I need a lemon. Yeah, come here, you. Stop running around, asshole. Oh, God, yeah.
Were you going easy on them?
I'll fight anybody who lays a hand on my people.
Well, that's a grade. Good grade. What do we get on? Let's do that. Probably could have done that sooner.
Yeah, I feel good.
Lots of leveling up.
Nan, I'm sorry.
No, you ain't. Ooh, we can, what's up there? Whatever.
Oh, man.
Our ties to each other will save us!
Well, I'm pretty sure there's some kind of goodies up here.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Easy.
Ooh. Hello. Decrease consumption and time, but decrease power. You know, that could be useful for grinding. Because sometimes when you're doing the grind stuff, battles are over before she can use magic. So, more damage for her to hit something than for her to not hit anything. What are we doing in the meantime? Okay. Let me make sure that's turned on. And what was it? Shit, what was it called? Revenge spell. Okay, yep. Yeah, we'll sacrifice one of the altars. Yeah, I'm not doing any alt spells right now, so we can just turn those off. On and on. And... Maybe she's not going to be doing that on her own. Yeah.
This'll make good practice. Don't get cocky.
You know what I never did? I never told Judith to aim fatal strikes. Actually, I did tell her. Never mind.
They're bouncing. What are you looking at? I wish I could bounce.
That's a great moment. Alright, Eddie's learning stuff.
I feel like an easy win. Guess I'll go easy on them.
Oh, who's fucked?
I'm just getting started.
Nice. I did not want to cook curry. I did cook curry. My sticks might need more help than I've given them.
The hole in this.
I've replaced... Okay. I replaced both sticks in these Joy-Cons. And then I had to swap one of them back due to a super glue mishap. And now both of them seem odd.
What's happening?
Baul is trying to evolve as an Intelakea.
It looks like he's suffering.
Baul!
You can do it!
No!
Don't. Yeah. Remember last time?
I want to heal your wounds, but there's nothing I can do. My power is poison to you, isn't it?
Healing wounds isn't your power, Estelle.
What do you mean?
It's an asset you have.
Don't you remember Bellius's words?
Power corrupts, but you are different. Never lose that kindness, the compassion you so readily show to others.
My compassion for others.
Your thoughts are reaching Baul. I'm sure of it.
All we can do now is hope for the best. Well now.
Amazing!
I knew you could do it.
Your partner seems like he's gonna be just fine.
Yes. Thank you all for helping to protect him. This is something I couldn't have done alone.
You're one of us! Of course we'd help!
That's right.
That's quite the glow up.
Didn't I tell you? You got through to him. You make it through to Pharaoh as well. Will you be going to meet him?
That's up to Estelle to decide.
I'll go. It's been the purpose of my journey, after all.
Are you sure? What if you end up getting killed?
Even still, I've got to stand firm on this.
It won't be too long before the hunting blades send reinforcements. How about a change in scenery before they show up and spoil the party?
Gee, I wonder how we're gonna get out of here.
There's only one path down from here, though.
The skies are wide open above us.
Have you lost your mind?
Get on. We'll fly as far as the Fiertia. We can finish talking once we arrive.
Snapped. We're gonna have a whale of a time. Yeah, that's not how. Whatever.
Judy!
Okay, you can use your healing magic now.
She's sleeping. She must be exhausted.
Yeah, I mean, she just keeled over. Wasn't expecting that.
I bet she watched over Baul the entire time he was evolving. She probably didn't get much sleep. She probably had no idea when the hunting blades would attack either.
She was putting up a brave front, but she must have been near the end of her rope.
She's just dumb. She doesn't know how to express what she's feeling.
And I'm really glad we're able to help Judy out.
We can finish talking with her tomorrow. We should let her sleep now.
In the meantime, we have a flying boat, guys.
In fact, I wouldn't mind a little shut-eye myself.
And we talk to people. This is a character building moment.
Are you thinking about Judy?
Yeah. I'm wondering what we should do about her.
It's true that she broke the guild's laws and betrayed us.
I always thought that a guild's strict adherence to its own laws was what kept it together. That there could be no exceptions, no lenience for those who would break the laws. But
She did what she did to save the world. Judy is destroying Blastia because she knows it's the right thing to do, even if it makes people hate her.
Yep. Judith didn't break our laws in order to do something bad. I know this now. I'm gonna talk with her about it and give it some more thought. I'll figure this out eventually.
Oh yeah?
Maybe if I become a little more decisive, Nan will listen to me too.
Well, if you stop beating her up, that might help. Yeah, so I gained 5 levels during the grind session.
Oh, Yuri.
Sorry to interrupt while you were thinking.
Ever since I took Belius's life without meaning to, I've wanted to know what it means to be the child of the full moon, so the same thing doesn't happen again. I've always thought that it was my duty to know. But after what happened to Belius...
That's how everyone is. They do something, they learn. They do something else, they learn more.
You too, Yuri?
Yeah?
Maybe if I had known everything ahead of time, I wouldn't have made any mistakes.
There's only one thing I can say for sure.
What's that?
Maybe you wouldn't have made any mistakes, but it sure would have been boring.
I really wonder.
All the people.
So does an old man past his prime fit into the picture at all?
What are you whining about, old man? Why are you past your prime?
What Judith was talking about before. Hermes Blastia, was it? Blastia created with techniques that should have been lost in the war are still active. Do you know what this means?
I guess someone who survived the war brought either Blastia or those techniques back with them.
If that person was still using the Blastia, even though he knew it was harmful to the Earth, someone like that would have to be quite the villain indeed.
Gee, do you know something about that, maybe?
Old man, don't tell me you...
Hey now, yours truly was nothing but an innocent youth on the straight and narrow back then. I wouldn't do something like that even on my worst day.
I was just trying to trick you into giving yourself away. You're a slippery one.
Son of a... When are you gonna learn some respect for your elders?
Where's the rest of the people I gotta talk to? Where's the dog? Where's the peed? Probably down here.
Is that the core from the Ceres Blastia that Judy destroyed?
Yes, it's definitely cut with a different formula than a usual core. It looks like what she said was true.
She said she wasn't too good at lying after all.
To discover that the new technique you created was bad for the world, after what must have been years of research.
Oppenheimer.
I can't imagine how the person who created the Hermes technique must have felt.
Well, what if it had been you?
If I found out that it hurt the Earth, I would have to do something about it. But I wouldn't destroy the Blastia like that.
What the...
Nothing. If only things weren't so complicated. I could have just blasted her into oblivion and been done with it.
Oh, gotta save a point. Do that later. Talk to the dog. Where is Patty? I feel like I need to do a character scene with her. Where's she hiding? Ah!
Don't fall overboard.
Oh, I'll be
It's a
careful.
long way down.
Yuri, the world sure is big.
Yeah. Even though we're flying this high in the air, we still can't see everything.
If the world's this big, I guess it makes sense that there'd be so many things we don't know. It might not make that much of a difference whether I get my memories back or not.
Are you saying you'd be okay with not getting them back?
I'm saying that I'm not the only one who feels restless and anxious not knowing the truth. Everyone's worried about something, even you and Estelle.
You think so?
Isn't that why everyone's here? Isn't that why Judy came back?
And is that why you're here too?
I don't want to be alone.
You know, you're being pretty honest today.
I'm always honest.
Really? Well, maybe you are.
Alright, let's advance the plot. So now character development for one day, thank you.
Morning, Yuri.
Morning.
It's a beautiful morning, but even as we stand here, the air is out of balance, and our world may already be dying.
That's a cheery outlook.
That's right.
Judy!
Well, look who's feeling better.
In the past, these slight fluctuations of the air have not negatively affected our world. There have always been beings who maintain the balance by sensing changes in the airflow. Beings like Pharaoh and Baul, the Entelekea.
So the Entelekea were responsible for keeping the air balanced.
For ages, the Entelekea have regulated the air. But the recent increase has been greater than they could control.
What I'm hearing is that the idle air control valve on the world is knackered.
Which is being caused by the Hermes Blastia.
And which is also why you were going around taking down as many of them as you could.
No, it's better. Someone tried to add nitrous and didn't account for fuel.
Yes, that was my mission. The path I walk with Baul.
The path you walk.
Now some would even hunt the Entelekea for Apatheia. This has made the mission of the Entelekea even more difficult.
Why is everybody so crazy about these Apatheia anyway?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The air an Entelekea absorbs becomes condensed within its body over time. When its life is at an end, that condensed air forms a crystal, an Apatheia. That's all I know. I imagine Pharaoh could shed more light on the subject, though.
So Apatheia are crystals of concentrated air. If that's true and the energy could be extracted from the Apatheia, it would be a source of overwhelming power, I'm sure.
Could we really do that?
I don't know.
But if that's possible, there must be tons of guys who want those things.
And there's too many as it is, apparently.
I bet somebody wants to use these things for the wrong reasons.
Why didn't you just tell us all this from the beginning?
Because then we wouldn't have this lovely character building moment.
Seriously, we could have avoided all this trouble if you just talked to us. Am I wrong?
Even if you had known, there are things not even you could have prevented.
What do you mean?
I showed up at Heliord because Baul had sensed a disturbance in the air. Where there was a disturbance, there was sure to be a Hermes Blastia. But what I found there was not a Blastia, it was a person. That had never happened before.
So it wasn't like you were looking for Estelle in particular back at Heliord.
Yet for some reason, Baul perceived Estelle as a disturbance in the air. I had to find out why. For the sake of the path I've chosen, it was at that time that Pharaoh first appeared. He seemed to have some idea who Estelle was. My mission was to destroy all the Hermes Blastia. However, Estelle was obviously not a Blastia. I needed to make absolutely certain. I made a deal with Pharaoh, and he agreed to grant me some time.
You mean...
If it became apparent that her existence posed too great a threat, then I would kill her.
You what?
Wait! Rita!
I mean...
Settle down. Obviously, Judith reached a different conclusion.
Yeah, like... We've got intent here, but not execution.
All right, I get it.
Belius said you possess a heart of compassion. If you can communicate that to Pharaoh somehow, you may learn what you should do.
Hey, there's no real reason for you to fight Pharaoh anymore, right? I mean, we know the Hermes Blastia are what's causing the problem and everything. If we just make sure the Apatheia don't fall into the wrong hands...
I still want to meet Pharaoh. I want to hear what he has to tell me.
Extending the olive branch, I get that.
But...
Please try to understand. I have to know more about myself and take responsibility for who I am.
All right.
Sorry, Yuri. I don't think we can decide what to do about Judith right away.
I promise not to leave again until things have been settled, as you said. I need to accept that responsibility myself.
Let's go and find Pharaoh.
Seems a good plan as any.
We'll finally be getting around to one of the first things we set out to do. We can work out the rest once this is finished.
And then we'll grind some levels.
There is a rocky crag in the center of the sands of Kogor. That is where Pharaoh lives.
You might have passed it on your travels.
Baul can take us there.
Okay, let's go. This meeting's been a long time coming.
And also a long time coming is me refilling my beer. But I'm gonna be clever about this because I got this sweet mug. This mug the size of my face.
I can communicate with Baul, but there are still a few things you should know.
Oh, yeah, we gotta go through the tutorial.
Like what?
Baul can only land on the ground in wide, open spaces.
Oh, yeah, that seems like an issue.
So you won't be able to dismount on steep mountain ranges or in narrow canyons.
Can't he land on water?
Water's no good either.
Really? He looks like he'd be a good swimmer.
Yeah, he'd sink like a rock.
Okay, so he floats in the air, but he sinks in water? Seems odd. I am refreshing the chat on screen, just because that conversation has been a while. There we go.
Huh. Who knew?
But that's
No
why we have a
disrespect
ship,
to
right?
you, boy. Appreciate you hanging out. It was great. But, clear up the interface a little bit.
Right. If you'd like to get down onto the ocean, let me know. Baul will set our ship down there for us.
Okay, but what should we do when we want to fly again?
Use Baul's horn to call him to you.
Bowels. That's all there is to it?
Every Intellichea has a special region in its brain that can be used for communication with a special power Critians possess.
Huh. So we can get a hold of him by using that.
Right.
Okay. Alright, so clicking left stick will call. Clicking right stick. Okay, all these things. Okay, we're gonna leave that there. Whilst I pour another beer. This is Flying Dog's Bloodline Blood Orange IPA. And I'm gonna see if I can get 2 bottles worth in this one giant glass mug. And signs are real good. That's 1 bottle, so we'll have 2 in here of an 8% beer. Basically becomes 16%. Where am I putting things? And I'll clean up this desk eventually. Bottle number 2. I could probably put 3 in here. Well, I could definitely put 3 in here. Probably before. There we go. That'll have me nice and toasted for the evening. No need to go out to the liquor cabinet. Alright, so pause, forward, backward. I'll figure it out. And away we go! Whee! There we go. There we go.
So this is where Pharaoh is?
Should be. I wasn't able to see him when we came to the desert, but I think this is where we can meet him.
Why does Judith? Okay, this is clearly one of those cutscenes that they recorded later to fill in new content. But why did Judith sound so overmodulated right there?
I hope nothing bad will happen. What if he suddenly attacks us?
I can't make any guarantees. I don't think we'll have a say in the matter.
It's like she has a cold.
That just means we need to do our best so nothing bad happens.
Carol, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I should go.
Pharaoh sure did pick a bleak place to live in, don't you think?
They say this area used to be covered in lush greenery.
Why did it turn into this rocky desert?
I don't know that much.
Something's off there.
Estelle, are you really going to meet him? Even though you could be killed?
Yes, I've already made peace with this decision.
Rita, you've been acting a little funny ever since hearing Judy's story on the ship. Do you have a problem with meeting Pharaoh?
I just think it'll be hard on her to hear what he has to say.
That's overmodulated too.
But it's too late to turn back now.
There's like a weird noise reduction going on.
We've come this far after all.
In this record, like something was off. Like maybe they were recording on a noisy mic or something. I mean, I only see these things because I've gone through and tried to fix bad audio before.
Well, he doesn't seem to be here. Maybe he's off somewhere taking a nap.
When we're done with this cutscene, I want to check behind there. I'm 90% sure there's some kind of loot behind that little pedestal thing.
Pharaoh, you are here, aren't you?
Insipid poison, you appear before me at last.
So you are here. Is that how you greet all your guests, Pharaoh? By calling them names?
For what reason have you come to me? Surely you are aware that I could end your existence with a mere thought.
You're thinking very highly of yourself today, aren't you?
You talk pretty big, don't you? Well, if you really want to fight, I'd hate to disappoint you.
Yuri, no! Everyone, please wait!
Estelle!
Pharaoh, please hear what I have to say.
Does death hold no fear for you, little one? For you gaze now into the mouth of death itself.
I am afraid, but I'm even more afraid of dying without knowing who I really am. Velius told me I needed to meet you to learn about my destiny. I have to know just what that destiny is. I understand that I am a threat to the Entelekea, but you said that I am a poison to this world. What is this power I have? Just who is the child of the full moon? If it is true that my existence cannot be tolerated, then it's okay if I have to die.
Bold statement.
But I at least deserve to know why it is I have to die. Please tell me. I beg of you.
There was a time when this was a verdant land, sheltered by the blessing of an air crene.
So there was an air crene here.
That's what he just fucking said.
But what happened? Why did it change?
What you see are the results of too much air and its aftermath. As to why the air ran rampant, the answer lies with the poison brought by the child of the full moon.
Huh?
The power of the child of the full moon stimulates the air crene more than any Blastia.
It's all your fault.
Huh?
Blastia convert air into energy by way of a formula. So if Estelle can use her healing arts without the aid of any Blastia, she must possess a formula in her very being that lets her convert air into energy. Judith was searching for Blastia that used a particular kind of formula. So, this special formula Estelle has must also consume massive amounts of air, which causes the air crene to become more active and pump out more air than they should. I had hoped my hypothesis would have been wrong.
Then
It is as she has said. With each use of her power, the child of the full moon uses far more air than the Blastia. In so doing, the imbalance of air in this world is furthered. For the planet, such an existence can only be called a poison.
So you just wipe it out then? Little quick to judge, aren't you, Pharaoh?
Well, I mean, he's done the diagnosis, found the cancer, and he's going to excise it.
This problem concerns the entire planet, and she is its cause. To do nothing would be unparalleled folly.
And he's thought about this a lot, I'm sure.
If the problem's with Estelle, then it's for us to solve.
That's right. We can't let anyone else handle it.
The gravity of this situation is beyond your grasp.
You don't honestly think that everything's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows if Estelle dies, do you?
I mean, won't they just find another child of the full moon?
It would at least eliminate one problem.
Pharaoh, at Heliord I stopped myself. And again at Dawngrest I stopped you. What I thought was a Blastia turned out to be a human. Before I realized it, I had lost my way. I never thought this child could be as great a danger as you had said.
And due to your confusion, I granted you the time necessary to see things as they are. As a result, my sister Belius is now lost to me. Enough. This power will bring only ruin.
Yeah, she's really sad about that, if that helps.
Not sure I understand all this, but if her power's the problem, why can't she just not use it?
There can be no guarantee she will not try to use the power.
But she is kind of eager to, like, heal people.
That's true. She does have trouble turning a blind eye to things happening around her.
So just keep her in a castle or something, like, where everyone's happy and healthy.
Someday she will surely use her power to help someone. However, as long as she keeps that spirit of compassion, she cannot only be seen as harmful. She is not like a Blastia. I know that you can feel the difference.
Compassion alone will not save this world.
Listen, Pharaoh.
No, he's right.
I get that you've thought all this through with everybody's best interest in mind. But why doesn't that world have a place for Estelle?
It is sometimes necessary to remove a part to save the whole.
Ooh, something thematic.
I don't buy that for a second.
That's literally what you just fucking learned from the Dawn.
What makes you so high and mighty that you're the one to decide who gets cut and who doesn't?
We have endured the anxiety of existence for far greater a span than you can conceive. Such words mean nothing from those who call this world home for but a fleeting moment.
Pharaoh, please, listen. The important thing is finding a way to stop the excessive air, correct? We still have time left to search for such a thing.
Judith.
And if the effects of Estelle's power reach their absolute limit, I will kill her as promised.
Whoa!
You should have no complaint with this.
Hey, Judith, are you serious?
I'm sure brave Vesperia will come up with something before that happens, right?
What? Yeah, of course we will.
Well, score one for Judith. So that settles it. If we humans are to blame for Estelle's problem and bringing on the apocalypse, then it's up to us to make things right. If we give it all we've got and still blow it, then you can slow roast us on a grill for all I care.
Slow roasting does make the things delicious.
You have changed. If you were still as before.
Have I? That is nice to hear.
Very well. Be ever mindful, though, that time is fleeting.
Wait! If the formulas are causing the excessive air, then there must have been times when this happened in the past. I mean, the Blastia were a product of an ancient civilization.
There exist those who have inherited the sins of the past. If any yet can speak of what occurred in the days of old, it is they.
That's delightfully cryptic.
He's gone.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for everything, Yuri. Judith, you too.
No problem. But hey,
What?
it's okay if I have to die? What the hell was that?
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear that again.
I'm sorry.
I think she's sorry. Can't really tell.
Man, I was really worried there for a while.
We were pretty lucky that bruiser was in a mood for conversation. Poor Raven's heart can't handle that sort of stuff anymore.
You should take beta blockers.
You're pretty gutless for an old man.
Geez, Patty, you've really got nerves of steel.
If he really wanted to kill Estelle, he'd have attacked us immediately. And that's what I can't figure out.
I imagine Pharaoh was conflicted as well. He hid himself from us in the desert to see just what we were made of.
Huh. Maybe he wasn't as bad as we thought after all.
You might be right. I get the feeling he'd do whatever's necessary when push comes to shove.
That sounds like you.
Maybe.
But what are we gonna do, Yuri? You heard what he said.
We're going to fix the problems the air's causing, and that's all.
That's easier said than done. We're pretty much at square one, you know.
Mm-hmm. And no one wants to be at square one.
Scary square.
There's no doubt that the formulas are related somehow to the air getting used up. We need to find out about the ancient Blastia, and if they went berserk or not. If we had that kind of information, it might give us a clue.
Ask those who have inherited the sins of the past about the days of old. Or at least that's what Pharaoh said.
The Kritia were the ones to invent the Blastia. In other words, we need to ask a Kritian who is still familiar with the old stories.
Yeah, the Kritia are often credited as the inventors of the Blastia.
There isn't much left of the Critian city of Timza, though.
It'd be a lot easier if there were more cities.
The hidden city of Miorzo. It is far older than Temza, and the birthplace of the Kritia. The first Blastia also originated there.
Really? Well, what do you know? You wouldn't happen to know where this Miorzo might be, would you, darling?
I've heard that name somewhere. There was a Kritian in Ospio. I'm sure they mentioned something about it.
Do you think that person might still be there?
Well, there's no harm in checking it out.
Hey, we're going back
Judith,
to Rita's place.
are you coming with us?
I should. We still have the issue of the guild to straighten out.
So, to Ospio then.
Away we go. But right now I gotta pee. Sorry. Right, so here's the deal. Walking out there made me realize how warm it has gotten in this room. So I've opened up a window, left my door open, and hopefully I get some cross ventilation because it's a little sweltering in here, and I didn't realize that, and the beer's only going to make things worse. Yeah. But right now, off we go. This is so much faster than walking. Additionally, I live on a busy street, so you will probably hear some traffic noises come through the noise gate. I do have a noise gate on this mic, and it's okay. Could be better. Hello, what is down here? We have been fighting some giganta things. And now we get rewarded. How about now? What do you got for now? I beat the Hermit Trail. I guess I have done 3 of them. Have I done 4? Oh no, there's 3 more. No wait, 3 of the giant I'm slain. 8 remain. There's Center of Elysia, Chimera Butterfly. Oh, and he just tells us where every fucking thing is. Okay, this is a grind session for me. Let's spend $50 and heal up. Brother of the Emperor. I probably could have looked more into this before I got into it. Fine, I'll beat him. And we are fully healed. Away we go. Skip this cutscene. If you want to watch these, buy the damn game. Beg your pardon. We got some field goodies. What you got?
This looks easy. I guess I'll go easy on them. That was too short.
Yeah. What's our grade detail? 2 seconds or less, no damage taken, max HP, max tech points. And I need Judith to do pork stew. So let's walk around. Let's go. We'll walk. Because she needs to burn through the cooking so we can earn more recipes.
This'll make good practice. Don't let him trip you up.
That was a nice little break.
Oh, we took damage on that one. Man. Oh, Carol's learning stuff. Alright. Buy food. Whatever food they have, we buy. Because we're trying to cook. I also haven't been at this. Oh, God, all they have is bread and egg. Done. Whatever. This is one of those towns you walk into where all you know how to cook is a fucking sandwich. And somehow a sandwich has egg in it. I'm judging so hard.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
That's what happens when I get serious.
To Ospio! Skip this cutscene.
Synthesis.
Skip. I have a plan for after this.
It's been another long day. Let's save the manhunt for tomorrow.
I second that. Oh, how long's it been since I've slept in a proper
We
bed?
were literally just at an inn.
Well, I suppose we can all stay at my place.
How many beds you got?
Wait, there's something I want to take care of first.
You mean me?
Carol,
This is a guild thing. Best for us not to get involved.
Yeah, Empire Girl.
I've thought about it a lot. What we should do, like, as a guild. And I realized we have to figure out a few things if we're gonna keep this guild going.
It sounds like you've decided what we should do.
It
Well,
does kind of
we
come
said
down
it
to
before.
him.
The most important thing is obeying the guild's laws. Those who break the laws suffer strict punishment, even if they're friends or family. They say that's the source of a guild's pride.
Yes.
So what I'm thinking is, we all have to receive punishment.
What do you mean?
Oh, this is like some elementary school bullshit where everyone's a fucking winner.
I didn't know that Judith was fighting for our planet all on her own. But even though I didn't know, I still failed to help a fellow guild member. So I gotta accept my punishment.
Apologies.
Yuri?
Me?
Boy, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing wrong. That's the face of a man who's done nothing wrong.
Maybe you were trying to follow your own path, but you still kept things hidden from us.
Oh yeah, he did plenty of things wrong, actually.
There's no way that can be for the good of the guild.
Well,
So you gotta be punished too.
Now he's stretching it.
The laws are important. What if someone does the right thing, but still breaks the law? Should they be punished? To be honest, I just don't know yet. So that's why we should all just accept our punishment and start over from scratch.
His logic is, well, it's wrong. If everyone did wrong, in a vacuum of these three people, yeah, it means like they've. Okay, all right. Let's go full screen on this. In a vacuum, if all three members of a party have done wrong to each other, then yes, it's kind of a wash. But all three have done wrong and affected other parties. Just calling it done is bullshit. It's bullshit. Crimes have been unpunished, and Carol's a moron.
What do you think?
I can't promise I won't have my secrets in the future.
Shows a lack of remorse.
Well, if that's the way it is, if you can't trust us, then there's nothing you can do. That would be my fault.
And what if I destroy a Blastia that our guild was planning on using again? That would be breaking the law that says I should act in the interest of the guild.
But you'd also be acting for the sake of the world. Guilds aren't there just so people can obey their laws. I think we can let that slide.
Then what are your laws for?
Doesn't that sort of make your laws
Thank you.
meaningless?
I've never heard of a guild like this before. But you've got me interested, I'll give you that much.
There's no need to be such a stickler for the rules. Gotta be more relaxed.
Then what are the rules there for? I'm as libertarian as. Okay, not as libertarian as I'm pretty libertarian, but like, it's gotta be something, right? Otherwise, why have rules
Just
at all?
full of surprises. I had thought plenty about myself and what I should be doing, but I might not have considered how my actions would affect you guys.
So take your lumps.
This is a way of settling things I didn't even realize existed.
I just wanted to keep traveling with all of you. I just wanted each of our own paths to be the same as brave Vesperia's.
Sounds alright with me.
Okay. Don't care what you think sounds right, Yuri. You clearly have a corrupted moral compass.
You heard the man, Judy. I guess that's where we stand.
You really are some of the oddest people I've ever met. But
You hang out with a floating whale.
I suppose I can manage to put up with you.
All right then, one more time. Brave Vesperia, fall out!
They're just making it up as they go, aren't they? Is that all a guild is?
The Don ran his guild just a teensy bit differently.
There's something
now
beautiful about
he's
this way,
dead.
though.
Don ran it differently, now he's dead. So there's that.
Brave Vesperia sure is nice.
Do you want to join too, Patty?
Can't right now.
Oh, yeah. You still have to get your memory back.
So, what about the punishment?
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
Looks like you guys are on Critian researcher detail. We'll be relaxing at my place.
Hey, why do you get to decide?
Impartial party.
Excuse me? Did I hear a complaint?
No, ma'am.
No.
Carol, were you thinking by
Yeah, we can
yourself
watch
this
it.
whole time about what to do with Judy?
Yeah, it was pretty much all I thought about after we left Nordopolica. That, and about what you did to Rago and Cumor.
Really? It's nice to hear you thought about me that much, even when I wasn't around.
Yeah, I wasn't sure at first what was right, what was wrong. I think I have the Dawn to thank for setting me straight. Without the Dawn's last words, I never would have found answers to the questions I had.
You gotta stand on your own 2 feet.
Yeah, I was thinking about what that meant. And before I knew it, I wasn't thinking about what was right. I was thinking about what I want to do.
And that helped you decide what to do with the guild.
Yeah, so here's to fresh starts.
Yeah.
To fresh starts.
Fresh starts. Sure. What we got? Yeah, that's a decent party. Alright, let's find this Critian. You look reasonable.
You're searching for Miorzo? That's the name of the city that they talk about in the Critian legends. That's all I know. Location? I don't know where it is. And even if I knew, I don't think it will be of any good to tell it to someone other than a Critian.
Well, what if I had... changed up? Oh, look at it! Look at it!
Good day,
Good day, my sister.
Judith.
Y'all know each other?
I'm Tort.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about Miorzo, would you? I'd like to go there. I need to know where Miorzo is located, and how I can get there.
Even if you reach the city, there won't be anything for you to see there. But what do you plan on doing there anyway?
Is not a Critian's interest in her own ancestral city reason enough to go?
That is an acceptable reason. But I'm afraid I don't know anything about where it could be.
I mean, genealogy is kind of a thing, yeah.
I've heard your name before, Tort. You help guide those Critians remaining on Earth up to the heavens. Will you not tell me because these humans are with me?
Our ancient law states that we cannot show anyone but our brothers and sisters the way to Miorzo.
Shouldn't it be a matter of whether they can be trusted rather than whether they're Critian or not?
Oh, judging someone on their character
At the very least,
rather
these
than the
humans
shape of
can
their
be
ears.
trusted.
I shall ask once more, why do you seek Miorzo?
The world is headed towards some bad things, all thanks to Blastia. We want to go to know what happened in the past and how we can stop it. We want to help everyone, not just the Critians. How's that?
Very well.
Oh yeah, we're just gonna accept that story, sure.
I do not know if you'll find the answers to your questions, but I will show you the way. First of all, you'll need a special bell to open the path to Miorzo.
A bell?
Indeed. It is hidden in one of the southern caverns on the continent of Hippionia.
But isn't Hippionia really big?
Continents usually are.
The cavern is on a shore where red flowers bloom. If you use that as your guide, I'm sure you shall find it. Also, the door in the back of that cavern can only be opened by us Critians.
What do you mean?
Don't worry, I'll see that we're allowed to enter.
And? What are we supposed to do with that bell?
Relax.
Bring it.
You humans are always so impatient. Once you have the bell, you must travel to Egathor Forest.
The Egathor Forest? Isn't that on Hippionia too? I've heard of it before.
Yes,
The sacred land of the Cridians is located there, so that's where the door to Miorzo is.
If you use the bell there, the door shall open. There is, however, a problem.
Of course there is.
A problem?
Yes. Egathor Forest is being devastated by a mysterious group. In addition to their overwhelming numbers, they also carry with them strange Blastia. I cannot fathom their motives, but this is certainly a matter of great concern.
So if we go to Miorzo, we have to do something about them?
Exactly. We need you to restore peace to our sacred land.
Done.
Gotcha. So we get that bell, beat the mysterious group senseless, ring the bell, and the door opens. That sound right?
Indeed.
I understand. Thank you.
May the road rise up to meet you, sister.
And you as well. Let's go back to where everyone's waiting.
Yeah.
We got a lot to talk about. Oh, let's fix that. Honestly, like, they said it is Y. The problem is, on the Switch, X and Y are opposite what I'm used to on Xbox. Which is funny, because
Did you find out anything?
I'm a Nintendo kid, but I got so conditioned to Y on top, X to the left, just playing Xbox. That's because, for so long, Y was there on GameCube and X was over there.
We've got a lead in a place called Egathor Forest.
I'm pretty sure it's on the west side of Hippionia, to the south of here.
Hippionia.
So, Miorzo's in that forest?
No, but a door is.
Huh? A door? What do you mean?
There's a door there that leads to Miorzo.
We were told the bell that opens the door is hidden in a cavern on a shore in Hippionia, where red flowers bloom.
It'd be fastest to just go and check it out.
First, let me rest.
Perhaps we should get some rest before leaving?
But
We don't really have a choice.
All right, then I'm gonna walk around town and search for clues about the treasure.
Hey, hold it. You should really...
anyway, once we've gotten some rest, let's go look for that cavern in Hippionia.
I never imagined you'd be able to speak with the Entelekea.
And we'll just have to leave that to imagination. Alright, let's fix our partay. The dog. Like, honestly, dog is kind of a beast. Rita's been dying so easy. It matters little because once I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna go into grinding mode and... oh, hey! I'll pick you up.
So, Patty, did you find any clues about the Maristella?
There were a lot of books, but none of them were about Ifrid.
Well, duh. This city only has books about...
Oh well, looks like I'm just gonna have to keep searching for clues with you guys.
I jumped the gun on that.
Did you just say Ifrid?
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Hey, you. You that girl they've been saying is Ifrid's grandchild? So, you neither admit nor deny it. And I guess it must be true. Interesting. So you're the grandchild of that bastard who disgraced the guilds. You just look like a regular brat to me. Why don't you say something? Can't even defend your own grandfather? Oh yeah, I guess that's something no one could ever defend, huh? Considering all the nasty stuff he did.
Well, tell us what he did, and then we can fucking get an idea. Like, okay, this game, like, really plays into things being mysterious. So I was like, we are 40 hours into this game. We know next to nothing about Great War, Ifrid, or the Knights.
How can you say such horrible things?
How? Well, because it's the truth.
This is, I mean, all this is supposedly, like, basic knowledge. Everyone knows this, but we actually haven't learned it. So that is a criticism I have of this game's storytelling. It just holds too much close to the vest. That I don't know how you elegantly tell it. I don't know how you can, in an elegant fashion, present that exposition, because it would just be a data dump. But they're no strangers to the data dump, so probably could have happened by now.
Hey, wait! You guys must be Siren's Fang's newest guild members, right?
Whoa, new thing, Siren's Fang, huh?
We're Brave Vesperia.
Brave Vesperia? What a funny name. What kind of a guild is that?
Okay, so he mentions a brand new guild by insulting our brand new guild.
Well, it's, you see...
Why? You gonna give us some good jobs if we tell you?
I don't have any jobs to give shady thugs involved with Ifried like you guys. Brave Vesperia, huh? It's good for nothing trash like you who've been tarnishing what it means to be a guild.
Are you a guild guy? Because we're in kind of Empire territory here.
You're the good-for-nothing trash who's been tarnishing the name of the city.
You're Rita Mordio?
Looks like there's a lot more vulgar pieces of trash than the last time I was here. Geez, it'll be a real nuisance if anyone thinks I'm associated with you. Let's get out of here.
Wait!
Oh? Was there something else you wanted to say?
Because now's the time to say it.
No!
But what are we gonna do? I'm pretty sure that guy's gonna spread rumors.
I don't care. If that's the kind of thing that could destroy our guild, we would have been finished a long time ago.
Yeah, we should just let people say what they're going to say.
Wasn't our destination ashore in Hippionia where red flowers bloom?
Ah, yeah.
Then let's get going.
It sounds like she's got some shit to talk about. If they'll just let the cutscene happen, I guess. Alright, what we got laying around here? Oh, there's some stuff over yonder. Don't know what that's for, but whatever. Okay. Did I kill this thing? So there's supposed to be a thing over by.
We should really enjoy these little times together.
Who's next? Alright, who's next? I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless and you'll win.
I will use this power for.
She learned a thing! Actually, that's a good point. Let's check how everyone's doing. Nothing. Nope. Everybody's still learning stuff. Cool.
Prepare to meet your doom. Oh, evil flame is pure light. That was too short.
Yes, it was. What happens if I come in here? Nothing. Alright, well, check this out later. There's a dog there. That seems like a good save point. Alright, let's... Nope. Yeah, left stick to pick up the ship. And the continent of Haponia. Do I have a world map? So we're supposed to magically know where Hyponia is. Now I want to say it's around here. Hello. How do... Okay, there's a way to get out. That would be quite the oversight if I couldn't...
This is it, right?
It matches the description Tort gave us, but...
A shore in Hippionia where red flowers bloom, right?
Maybe Tort tricked you guys.
That's possible.
Either that or we came to the wrong place.
Wait. I can feel a draft coming from in there.
The inside must be hollow.
Out of the way!
Okay.
It's open.
Why did she use spread 0 on that? Interesting.
What kind of a
decision.
nasty person does something like that?
Perhaps they sealed it up to keep fishy people like you from getting in.
Whoa! You're really gunning for old Raven? Sometimes you can be so mean, Judith.
What's wrong, Patty?
It's nothing. I was just a little scared of the dark.
You're not in it yet.
You're scared of the dark? You really are a kid.
Look who's talking.
If you're scared, you can wait here.
I'm fine. I'll go with you guys.
In we go. Alright, yeah, I feel like there should be some stuff here. This is... I want to say that's... Wait. I see loot. So this must be the decoy route. Where does that best go? Obviously. Seems reasonable to check out.
What are all these stones doing in a place like this? It's so creepy.
Wait, these aren't graves, are they?
Maybe we really did come to the wrong place.
You came to a place.
But even if that's the case, why are there so many here? Why?
I can't believe how many there are.
I never imagined we'd find a place like this while we were searching for the home of the Critia.
There's something written over there.
Here lie the victims of the Black Hope Massacre. We mourn their deaths, and in this place lay their souls to rest.
Well, who dug the graves?
These are all victims of the Black Hope Massacre!
And what is that?
And these are the graves of people who were killed by Ifrit?
Yes, but I had no idea there could be so many. Patty! I never thought! Patty!
No matter how you look at it, this is just too much. You can't expect a child to accept such a cold reality at her age.
I wonder who built these graves.
Who knows? Maybe there were some survivors of the massacre.
But this is so horrible.
I'm going to look for the key to Miorzo. You all should stay here.
What? You're going by yourself?
We can't bring Patty along when she's like this, can we?
There aren't any signs of monsters here. We should go too. Repeat, take good care of Patty, okay?
Leave the kid with the dog. Okay. Hey, what's up here? fuck all. Okay. That could be a Giganto later. Oh. Or not. Whoa, did I lost. So for a minute there, I lost face cam. Don't know why. What even did I get? Marine suit. That is clearly a Patty suit. Something for me to forget about until later.
Looks like a dead end.
Maybe the old man was right, and we really did come to the wrong place.
But there weren't any other shores with red flowers, were there?
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Smack it with a hammer.
Illusion, be undone. It is I of the chosen people whom you have anxiously awaited.
What?
A door?
What? What did you do?
Said open sesame.
The Cridians possess an ancient power known as the Negig that can read the information in objects. I used that power to learn the secret phrase that would remove the enchantment that hid this door.
Doesn't sound so secret if any Cridian can learn it.
I see. So this is what Tort meant when he said the door could only be opened by a Cridian.
Now, let's go inside.
Here we go. Any loot? Any loot? Looking for loot.
Could this be the key for the door to Myorzo?
Yes, we were told it's a bell, so this has to be it.
It is bell-shaped. Has a bell curve and everything.
Still, why is there a graveyard in the cave where the bell was hidden?
It's just a coincidence.
Is it?
Maybe. I bet the person who built that graveyard didn't know the bell was hidden here.
I guess that's to be expected with the door being invisible.
Maybe the person who closed the entrance to this cave was the one who built the graveyard.
What for?
Who knows? Maybe to prevent grave robbing.
It is true that Tort never said anything about the cave entrance. You might be right.
So someone went to all the trouble of burying those people in such a remote location? Is that really all it is?
I don't know, but we've got the bell we came for, so let's go back and see Patty.
Hey, you got yours.
Yuri, did Ifrid really kill all those people?
Asking the hard questions.
Maybe he did.
Patty.
That's the truth she was after.
Yes, but she wasn't at all prepared for it.
Right. Let's hurry back.
She's a fucking 9-year-old. They ain't prepared for shit. Back out we go. Go back, find the kid and the dog. Hey, there they are.
Thank you, Rapide. We got what we came for. Can you stand up, Patty? We're going.
Are you going already?
Oh yeah, it's only been 5 hours.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Don't push yourself, okay?
Cypher.
Can you come with us? Could she be?
Be what? Could she be what? It's just more than what this game does. Like, leaves so much open-ended. Hey, look, it fits her perfectly. Back out we go. Eventually. There it is. Alright. There's another spot I'm supposed to go to.
All we've got left to do is to ring the bell we just got in Agathor Forest.
I agree.
Yuri, I need to talk to you.
This sounds important.
What is it?
I'd like to say goodbye to all of you now.
Oh no!
It's time for us to part ways.
I should have had you in my party more often.
You sure?
Why so sudden? You don't like traveling with us anymore?
No, that's not it.
If you feel uncomfortable around us because of what you learned about Ifreed,
It's a way to dig shit up, man.
Just don't want to cause you guys any more trouble. Even if you don't mind. Well, I do.
Patty.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Rita?
Every single one of these guys causes nothing but trouble. Do you really think you're any more of a troublemaker than the rest of us?
That's a
Rita.
fair point.
If it's really just so you can focus on what you need to do, then I won't try to stop you.
It'll be lonely around here without you.
we've come this far together. There's no need to hold back.
We crossed the desert and fought so many battles together.
I crossed the desert a lot of times that aren't in the canon of this game.
Besides, you don't need to give an answer here and now, do you?
Plus, if you leave us now, we won't be able to pilot the ship, and we'll be in real trouble.
We have a fucking sky whale now. We don't need a pilot.
Just think about it after your emotions have calmed down. You can pick what you want to do then. Until that time, though, why don't you come with us?
Okay.
All right, it's off to Agathor Forest.
Okay,
We just
where's
gotta get
that?
rid of those suspicious guys and ring the bell, right?
Yes.
What suspicious guys? So we gotta look for some kind of forest. Hello, what's this? Pile straw. Ooh, hello. Is it here? Maybe.
This is Agathor Forest, a
There we
holy
go.
place for the Christian people.
Huh. It's nicer here than I imagined. Not a bad spot at all.
Whoa, really? I thought you liked being cooped up in cold, dark labs and stuff.
That's a fair assessment.
I wish I could have seen it in its original state.
That must be the Blastia the mystery group brought with them.
But that's a Hope Loan Blastia.
What do you mean by mystery group?
We weren't able to get any details, but Tord said he'd tell us how to get to Myorzo if we did something about them.
Would doing something include smashing that thing?
I wonder. I suppose we could if there are no complaints.
I'll fix it so there's no need for you to break it.
Oh? I'll leave it to you then.
That's convenient. It seems like you could have made this arrangement before.
Are you gonna rest on the ship?
No, I'll go.
All right, you know what? That's solid spot. Sorry, I gotta hit a save point here. So solid spot for me to do some level grinding because honestly, Judith is behind, and I gotta do some stuff. So I'll do that. I'm gonna do that off stream with whatever time I have. The weekend is getting busy. That's fine. That's totally fine. I'm cool with it. I have a slow cooker now. That's delightful. On your screen there, we're seeing all the places we stream on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, X, and Instagram. If you want to check out Instagram, that's where the updates happen in the stories. If for whatever reason I'm not streaming like my normal stream, I normally stream Wednesdays at 6:30. Right there. Hold your shoe. Check that. Subscribe to that. Follow that. And you'll get the updates. If for whatever reason I'm not streaming on Wednesday at 6:30 Eastern, I will have an explanation there. Like next week. Next week will probably be fine. Probably. But if it's not, follow there. You know what? Let's bring it up. Right there. At Hold Your Shoe. Right up there. Following all the things. We've also got Rumble, Twitch, YouTube, and no, I already showed that one. There's the X. All the things at Hold Your Shoe. And subscribe. Because it doesn't hurt anything. And it helps the channels. All the channels. On all the things. Thank you for watching. I'm going to let this scroll for a little while, actually, because I started the cycle. It's an automatic cycle. I love this little thing. This little box. Oh, this little box of buttons is amazing. Get a stream deck. Even if you're not a streamer, it's a great site. So I've got one of these. I've got the large at work. I've got so many goddamn buttons on it. It's absurd how many things I've got doing it, because it's not just streamer stuff. It's even like keyboard shortcuts. And you think, oh, well, I'll just like, keyboard shortcut. No, if you do multiple keyboard shortcuts at once. Okay, I've got one. I do. This is when I'm making videos for work. I need to make a chapter marker. Normally, it would be D, M. That would make a marker applied to the currently selected clip on track 1. And it would create a marker there. And then I would go over to my my document. And I would write down to the minute and second the current playhead. It'll do you. But when you do it all the time on every video, that gets frustrating. So what this button does is it hits DM. It then selects the program monitor in Premiere. It hits tab to select the time code window. Then a series of arrow keys change a semicolon into a colon, and then left, select, right, copy, escape, and then back to whatever panel I was in, so like nothing happened. And then I go over to my document and I paste, and there's the time code, minutes, seconds, in the format friendly to YouTube, so YouTube knows that's a chapter marker. Stream decks are great. Buy a stream deck. They didn't pay me a fucking dime to do this. I just really like these things. I bought this one, and then I brought it into work, and I was like, you know what? For work, I need the big one. The big one is fucking dope. So I might buy the big one here. I don't know. That's all up in the air. So I don't know why I said that. Stream decks are great because you can do all kinds of things. I'm waffling now. All you got to do, though, is follow on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Rumble, and Twitch at Hold Your Shoe on all the things, and you'll never miss it. Well, you might miss it, but that's on you. Honestly. I can't do anything about your schedule, but if you subscribe, hit the bell, you'll see it in the archive. Ooh, yeah. Speaking of archive, all the old streams are on YouTube. So if you've got a game in mind, I might have played it. Probably not. What have I played? We're getting into it. We're getting into it. Okay, so I have played. In reverse chronological order, I have played Tales of Vesperia, Tears of the Kingdom, Minecraft, Resident Evil 4, Wind Waker, more Resident Evil 4, Breath of the Wild, Tales of Symphonia, Ocarina of Time Randomizer, Link's Awakening, the Switch Edition, Luigi's Mansion 3, Wind Waker again, Minecraft Sky Factory, load some more, Ocarina of Time Master Quest, there's a distinction there, that was a bit frustrating, Majora's Mask, love that game, Pikmin 2, and Luigi's Mansion, the original. Rolling all the way back. So many things I've done. Why did I hit that button? I hit that button. I wasn't supposed to. But anyway, that's the end of the stream. You can't see my face anymore, but there we are. Sorry. Subscribe!